Hello everyone, it is Alex. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another Worth It or Worthless. This is where I share with you guys any haul updates, any new products that have not been featured in their own personal video or in a favorites video or in a review type of thing. You guys know the drill. I've been doing this for so long, I'm sure most of you guys know how the drill works. I'm going to update you guys on quite a few products that I have been using, testing, products that I probably have purchased years ago that I just have never gotten to because that's how much I suck. But anyway, we're gonna get right into it because I do have quite a few products to share with you guys. So let's start out with the Profusion line. I had purchased two products from them, and these are the only two that I purchased this year from them. So let's start off with the Profusion Festival palette. This, as you guys can see, it's speaking to me. I love the colors. You get neutral shades as well as some bright shades. The foiled eyeshadows are amazing. I'm currently wearing this one right here on top of another shadow on my eyelids. The foils are to die for. They are amazing. I have no complaints whatsoever as far as the foils go. You guys can see here, I'm going to swatch two of these because I have a ton of products to share with you guys. Look at that. There is nothing absolutely wrong with the foil. As far as the mattes, you definitely, with this specific palette, you definitely need to get a scratchy brush. You guys can see all the fallout. Look at that one. I left the fallout on here so you guys can see like this. I am actually wearing this one today and this one mixed together in my crease, and you guys can see the fallout and how bad it is. I actually used these browns for dance recital season that was going on. I wanted to test these out to see more how they would work on other skin tones and other types. The actual formula is not bad. I'm not gonna lie to you, the formula is not bad. It's just you need to understand that this is not the best quality. This isn't my number one pick when it comes to affordable eyeshadow palettes. ColourPop does it so much better. Makeup Geek does it so much better. There's quite a few indie brands that are cheaper and per eyeshadow or even palettes, and their quality is so much better. But that's not to say that this is not great. This is still good. This is still usable. This is still workable. You guys can see it on my eyes. I have it on my crease. It doesn't last all day on my eyes. I'm happy I only purchased one big one, and this is the only one that has appealed to me. Any of the other ones that they have come out with, I'm not interested in. This is the one that had the most color, the most different, like for me to try out. I will get use out of it. I'm not saying that this isn't the best. This actually reminds me of Morphe. Morphe might be a little bit better, but it's kind of like they're sisters. They're cousins to each other. So if you know the Morphe formula, you're going to know the Profusion formula. But it is still good. If you're on a budget, that's a good way to go. I'm not lying to you. It's just not the best. I've tried so many that I can't say it's the best of the best, but it is great and affordable, and you're getting a different color. And the foiled metallic-y eyeshadows are amazing in that palette. The other one that I have here is the Spectrum palette. This one is all mattes. And for being all mattes and colorful, this is really, really good. I feel like the mattes in here are better quality than the ones in here. These are a lot more pigmented. They stick out more. They blend really nicely. They show up to play, and you're not gonna get something that's a dud. This is really good. Again, you gotta use scratchy brushes. Don't use your fancy bougie ones that are very soft, you know, your kid's hair that you cut off, you put into a brush kind of thing. Don't use those. You gotta use the scratchy cheapy ones. They're gonna work for this one. I do like this one. As far as the mattes, I feel this is better than this one, but these metallics are amazing. This blush palette, you guys, wow, this blush palette. This is the Jouer Bouquet d'Amour 6-shade blush palette. This palette, Jouer is so good at doing a lot of things, let me tell you. I love Jouer. This blush palette is everything I was hoping and everything that I had heard it was going to be. These blend like a dream on your face. They last all day long, and they do not accentuate anything on your face. These are one of the best blushes palettes that I've tried in a very, very long time. I'd recommend this to anybody for mature skin. If you like a palette that doesn't accentuate a lot. Even the satiny shimmery ones will not make your face look like a disco ball or accentuate anything on your skin. These are such a great formula. I cannot rave about these enough. I genuinely love this one. It's worth every single penny. If you have ever gotten or considered buying any Jouer blushes, the duos that they have, the palette forms, singles, yes, they are absolutely worth it to me, 100%. I love this one. This was limited edition. I'm not sure if it's still available. The packaging of it is beautiful. The colors in here are absolutely stunning. Even the ones that I wouldn't use often, I used, and I felt like I looked really, really nice in them. I didn't feel self-conscious. I didn't feel like it was too much and too pigmented. This is the perfect blush formula. I love it, and it is an indie brand, so you know where my heart is with indie brands, so I would absolutely recommend this, and that goes for anyone. I can't think of anybody, whether you're 80 or 15, not liking this palette on your skin. It would look so beautiful. So let's go on to this palette. This is the the LOU-MAINIZER Squad. This is their quad of highlighters. So here's where you have these right here. You have your Mary Luminizer, you have your Cindy Luminizer, then you have Penny and Emma Lou. So I concentrated more on Emma and Penny Lou, which are the blue one and this gold one. This gold one is now when I can use it, and this Emma Lou is such a beautiful, soft, lavender blue highlighter. It is so subtle, but it still shows up to play. You don't feel like you're out of place, where if it's not looking like my shirt on your face. It's really, really looking beautiful. I love it. I wish that I would only able to get these two in like a duo pan, because I already have these. I didn't need those, but I wanted to get Emma Lou and Penny Lou in a way, and I really like it. I actually prefer Emma Lou over Penny because Emma is different and unique. Emma is more of a softer, non-metallic type of highlighter versus Penny, where she's here to play. She is more up in your face than Mary would, and Mary's already like, I'm there for you. Penny, she's like, I'm gonna be a little bit more for you. She's a lot more gold and a lot more metallic than Mary. So if you're a deeper skin tone and Mary was a little bit too less lackluster for you, Penny's gonna be your girl. Emma is so much more subtle, but yet she stands out. She's so beautiful. I love it. So if I were to recommend this, I don't know if you can get Emma any other way, honestly, but I do like it. I'm happy that I got this for free, basically, when I did have those, you know the drill when I said it to you guys. But Emma's worth it for me. And Penny, I can now use her now. I couldn't use her in the winter. It has to be in the summer for Penny. So who would I recommend this to? If you've never tried the balm and you want to have all four ladies in one, I think this is a great deal. You're getting a lot of product. You know that the balm has had some of the best highlighters out there. Mary is a cult favorite for a reason. And her sisters or cousins, whatever they are to her, they are just as good. So if you haven't tried them, you want to try it, or you only own one, you want to try the other ones and save yourself money, I would recommend that for those. I think a young person, like somebody who is starting out with makeup, would really like those, because if you don't like color, you don't like those colorful highlighters, that one isn't so much where you're like, I'm never going to use her. You're actually going to use her. I was shocked at how much I like Emma. So yes, I would recommend that one as well. I think that one is worth it. All right, let's go with this one. Now, this is the only, what are these called? These are the Jelly Much Shadows from ColourPop. This was a gift from Drea for Christmas. Oh my goodness. All right, here's the drill with this. This is the color HALLUCINOGENIUS. It's this bluish purple type of color. I don't want to leave it too high up because it's going to crumble everywhere. Here's the drill with this one. The color is amazing. I love the color and I love the whole concept behind this. My issue is I got this in December, you guys. Actually, probably after Christmas, around Christmas. I pulled this out in like April, May to use, and it was only in my collection for 4 months, and I don't leave my stuff, my cream stuff out where the sun can get it. It actually stays in my closet in a dark place where it can preserve itself and last a little bit longer, and this sucker did not even last 4 months in there. How the heck do I have other cream products in there for years, and this one couldn't even last 4 months? That's the one thing I can't stand about this. And for that reason, I would say these are worthless, because you're going to waste your money. If you're not going to use these on a daily basis, you're wasting your money. I'm so happy I only have one, and I never used, I was going to buy more, but something kept holding me back. And I am so happy I did, because I don't think this formula is meant to last forever, unfortunately. Not anything is not meant to last forever, but some last a heck of a lot longer. I've had a lot of other cream products for so long and they're still good, and this one, 4 months. You gotta be kidding me. I don't even know if it even lasted the 4 months. It may have very well just lasted like 2 months and I didn't even realize it until I pulled it out. So I have used it. What I did was I put Duraline drops in here, and it's actually crumbling up again, so I'm gonna have to put more in here. But it's more of like a Super Shock shadow now, like a little bit of a drier Super Shock shadow formula instead of it being that creamy gel-like formula. So I actually have been able to use it, but the only way I'm able to use this is on top of shadow. I actually used this on camera. Can't remember what the videos were, but I did film videos with this on my eyes, and I got quite a few compliments on it. I only used this on the lid and then a purple on the outer parts of it, and it looked really, really pretty. But I can't put my stamp of approval on this because it dries so quickly. The shade ranges are beautiful. The colors are amazing. I don't like the formula of these. You're going to waste your money if you're going to buy them on, collect them, because you're not going to get use out of them on time. You may have only used them once to swatch them, and that's as far as you're going to get with them, unfortunately. So these to me are worthless for that specific reason. All right, so I can't remember when, I got this Fenty Beauty HUSTLA Baby, the duo with the lip gloss and this highlighter. And let me tell you, now I know why everyone loves this highlighter. It is so beautiful on the skin. Oh my goodness, I could not stop staring at myself when I put this on. It is stunning, stunning. I'm one of those people that rebelled against Fenty Beauty because everyone was on the hype. You guys know me and bandwagons. I'm trying to be better at the bandwagon on certain things, but then other things I'm still like, nope, everyone else is jumping on board. I'm not going to do it, but this is definitely worth it. If you could find the little mini duo, try it out. This color is so beautiful, and I could see it working for a lot of skin tones. It is so beautiful on the skin. I loved it. I genuinely loved it so much. I'm actually interested in seeing what other shade or the duos that they have, what I would want to purchase. And for this being a deluxe sample size, this is actually really nice and heavy. It brings a mirror. It's super nice for it being, what, 20 bucks? It's absolutely worth it. Definitely worth it. All right, the rest are, let me pull out the only blush trio that I have left, because the rest are all highlighters. This is the Anastasia Peachy Love. This is the one that Mr. Man had gotten me. I really love the formula of these. Oh my goodness, Anastasia, why? These are really, really nice. I don't know if they're discontinuing these. Honestly, I really like them. They're super, super beautiful on my skin. I love the shades of this. The only one that I was like, about was this one specifically, because it's kind of, at the time, it kind of meshed with my skin tone. But now that I have a tan, it might get a little bit better. But these two were so beautiful. This is the only one that has some gold sparkle to it, but you can't really tell on your skin when you put it on. Very beautiful formula. It blended super nice, very soft. It lasted all day, and the color pigmentation wasn't too much where you're going to put too much on your skin and then look like a clown, but it's not where you have to constantly pack it on, then you have a thick layer of powder and barely any color. It is perfect. It is amazing. I looked at the other ones because I really like the formula of this, but there is no other trio that is really calling my name where I can use all three of them. This is the only one, so I don't think I'm going to purchase any more. And the funny thing is, now I'm seeing them all over my Marshalls. So check out your Marshalls, because you can get this for 10 bucks. All right, so here's another one. This is the Dose of Color Supreme Highlighter in Milk and Honey. So this is what the actual packaging looks like here. You guys know I'm a fan of Dose of Colors. Here is what the highlighter is. This highlighter will not work for me right now. With a tan, this is going to look too yellow on my skin. I'm trying to dry my skin so you guys can see it on a dry swatch. This is what the actual highlighter looks like. Can you see it there? It's this yellowy gold, but it's more of a, champagne yellow. I can't say this is like a true bronzy gold or true gold. I do like the color of this. My only thing is with this one, it's not my favorite formula. It's that thick formula. So if you don't know how or what brush to use, you're gonna pack on way too much on your skin and it's not gonna look as natural. This is not a natural highlighting formula, but it is beautiful. It will look nice on your skin. This one I cannot use right now. This can only be used for me in the wintertime when I am at my palest, and then I would have to really buff it into my skin. Like this is that type of formula where you have to buff it because it's a thick formula. If you do not like a highlighter to accentuate anything, or you don't want a heavy and thick formula, you will not like this and I would not recommend it. Is this my favorite? No. I think that I liked her old baked formula more, and I think I won't purchase any more of these, but it is still nice. I can't say I 100% say this is worth it, because it is, those that have that perfect skin, that young perfect skin, would love this one. If you have texture, fine lines, things you want to hide, you want a natural type of highlighter, you're not going to like this. So steer away from this formula, because I have other ones that are probably going to be your BFFs. This one, you guys, now this one from Miss Persona Cosmetics. This is the Cali Glow Highlighter in ZUMA. Holy crap, is this such a beautiful highlighter. Oh my goodness. Now this one I can recommend. Now look at this. This is just as potent as that Dose of Color one, but this one is such a lighter formula and it is so beautiful. I'm so glad I jumped on it when I did, and I would have even purchased the full price. Look at that, looks splendid out. It's like glass looking on your skin. It is so beautiful, you guys. You need to try this one. This one, and I rarely say you need to try anything because I try not to encourage you guys to shop, but this is beautiful. My goodness gracious. I'm so happy I gifted this to Lisa. I'm actually thinking of buying one for Drea for Christmas because it is that good. I love this one so much. ZUMA is that perfect shade where I think it'll go with quite a few skin tones. It's just not for fair, light, medium. I think a lot of skin tones would like this one. I love it. Love this one so much. That's why I said this one I'm okay with not having, because this one's even better. Now the last one that I have is the best of the best. This is gifted from me from Lisa. You guys, I love this one. This is the Dior Glow Face Palette. I have fallen in love with the Dior formula. As much as I try not to be so bougie and high-end, I'm sorry, but it just works. It just works for me, and this is no exception. Every time I wore this, it is just such a beautiful, it's just as, like, I'm speechless, you guys. I'm speechless. It is just so beautiful. Anybody that hates highlighters, anybody that doesn't like it because it accentuates things, you guys, Dior highlighters are just perfection. I can blindly buy a Dior highlighter and know I'm going to love it. I'm going to enjoy it. I can even tell you guys, this is the one that I used on that Sweet 16. This is number 3, and you guys, this is just as good. Oh my gosh, the formula of these are to die for. Please, if you ever want to spoil yourself on a highlighter, this is so beautiful. It plays beautifully on the skin, like it shows up, but it's that glow within with that extra bam into it. It's just so pretty. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Spoiler alert, they came out with a new one and I may or may not have gotten it. That's how much I love this formula. I have owned quite a few of these Dior highlighters, and every time I use them, it never disappoints. To me, it is worth every single penny. If you want to spoil yourself, if you want to get something high-end and luxury, and you know you want it to work the way that it's supposed to, Dior highlighters, they have that Gelée formula that I absolutely love. The Gelée formula in blushes and highlighters and bronzers are my top favorite because they are so forgiving and they give you that radiant glow within, and you can wet it and make it look exceptionally brighter than you want it to, or it looks like in the pan. So you can use it both ways and it doesn't ruin the product, and I think that's why I'm such a fan of Gelée formula. And this is also Gelée formula. So Lisa, thank you so much for this. This was one of my favorite things you got me, and it has opened my eyes to try them more and not be afraid to enjoy luxury products, because that is such a beautiful product. It is 100% worth it. In my opinion, yes, you guys, I don't think anybody, even somebody very mature skin with a bunch of problems, would love that one because it is so forgiving. The formula is just so finely milled. I love it. All right, guys, so that is it. I hear my door trying to be open, so I'm gonna cut it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys most likely tomorrow with a new video. I will list and link everything down in the description box so you guys can check it out if you are interested in any of these products. Thank you again, and don't forget that a smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. Bye, guys.